Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we've recently made some changes like a big boy bed and starting to potty train, so my son is having a little bit of an issue with bedtime. So I thought I would share some of these hacks that I discovered for bedtime, and hopefully they will work for you. Even if you can just implement one with your kids, I find that they're really helpful. So Oliver doesn't take a bath every single night before he goes to bed, but he has to take them more often now because he's outside a lot and he gets really dirty. So some sea salt and some lavender I will just add to his bath, and lavender essential oil is really obviously calming and relaxing. And then I like to give him a little baby massage after he gets out of the bath. This is something I recently started doing, and he will sit there and just be like, more mommy, more. Like, he loves it, and it seems to really calm him down. So I use 100% pure cocoa butter and then coconut oil. I mix those two together. I put basically like one container over another container that has really hot water in it to help melt it. And then I add some frankincense essential oil and some lavender, just a few drops. And then I'm going to let that solidify in these molds that I have. This is a very similar moisturizer that I've made before on my channel, and I also use coconut oil and frankincense on myself. Frankincense is kind of strong smelling, so I don't do it all the time. But it's definitely an excellent essential oil, really great for the skin. So just pop those in the refrigerator for about an hour or two, and then they will easily come out. And they're solidified. I usually keep them in the refrigerator. You can use them for your children, but you can use them on yourself as well. And I'll just set out my son's pajamas and his nighttime diaper, and I give him a little massage. Now, those solidified lotion bars, once they come in contact with warm skin, they start to melt. For me personally, it's a little hard to do the baby massage every single night, but I try to do it a few times a week. One thing that really works for me is giving my son a bedtime snack, because in our family we have dinner kind of around 5:30ish, so by the time he goes to bed, he usually wants some type of snack. And a snack that I recently realized is one of the better bedtime snacks is a banana, because bananas contain magnesium and potassium, which are natural muscle relaxants, and melatonin and serotonin. I also add almond butter on top of that, and he loves it. He just devours it. If your kids don't like almond butter, maybe try peanut butter, or it's totally up to you, but bananas are definitely a good snack before bed. And then I've been trying to do wind down time, so a quiet game or a quiet playing, something simple, and then story time. It feels like life these days can be really crazy and like hustle bustle, so I try as often as I can to read to him before bed because it's just that quiet time. And I can imagine with multiple kids it might be hard, but maybe getting them all together to read a book.
His mom asked. Cooper rolled his eyes, but went to the attic to look around. He saw some old skates.
There's another pretty quick and simple DIY that you can use for bedtime, and that's a DIY pillow spray. You just need some distilled water and a little bit of witch hazel. I use those spray bottles that you can find on Amazon, and you just fill the spray bottle up with mostly distilled water, just a little bit of witch hazel, and then some lavender drops and sweet orange essential oil drops. And again, you can use this on your bedding or your kids' bedding. I personally like to spray it a few hours before or just every few days, so it's not very, very strong and it's not like giving you a headache, but just a very faint, relaxing scent, and it smells really nice. It just makes the whole room smell really warm. So my son recently upgraded to a big boy bed, and I could tell it was time to get a nightlight. He didn't have a nightlight before. So I actually got this pink salt Himalayan lamp, which is the color amber. And amber, I found out on Pinterest, is the most ideal color to have as a nightlight because it's the most calming. And I love pink Himalayan salt lamps because they're natural air purifiers, and then I just turn on his humidifier, and that's it. Those are my best hacks that I have found, and they seem to help, so hopefully they help you guys out too. Check out my last two videos. I have another channel, and subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.